Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Monday, 18th May 2026 Aries. Be careful not to lose your temper today. You chomp in the big pieces today, and although your daring nature has been reined by the financial and professional constraints, it is useless to entertain grandiose illusions at the moment. Moreover, if you do, you can expect some confrontations. If you're advised to be more conservative, please heed that suggestion. Taurus, today time will stop and might even seem to go backward. Use the pause to reflect on your motivations. The clues are also seeming to suggest that you're currently setting questions that concern the fate of another person. Perhaps you should be spending an equal amount of time considering your own fate as well. Gemini, overall the climate is tense at work and at home. You'll sense a feeling of restlessness and longing for change, but you'll also feel a reluctance to make any real moves in that direction. Your judgment tells you that complaints that lead to action are meaningless, so why not be the catalyst that provokes some action? Cancer, you can interpret the day ahead as an open-ended question about you. You may have noticed certain physical or psychological aspects of yourself that make you uncomfortable. The day ahead may force you to take action to correct that attitude. If you just share your concerns with a friend or relative, you'll accomplish a great deal. Leo, sometimes people might reproach you for being less than tactical in relationships. However, today's alignments are going to help you be more sensitive. You'll feel as though you suddenly have a much greater capacity for listening. Whether it's true or not, others will have the impression that you are no longer self-centered. Virgo, you have an unusual gift for making a situation seem less dramatic. Today you'll witness crises of all kinds, and you will be the one who reassures people and the one who can sum up the situation objectively without panicking or exaggerating. This, coupled with your legendary calm, makes a great combination. Libra, dare to express your ideas without fear or ridicule. This is what the planetary configuration has to say for you, and this is exactly what you need to hear, because fear of ridicule is generally at your Achilles heel. The challenge for you is to be clearly saying what you think about referring to or borrowing the idea for others. Scorpio, if you've always felt the desire to write, now is the time to take the plunge. You certainly don't lack the imagination. Your problem may be that you have difficulty taking your prose seriously. Don't think about a writer, just write. And above all, don't hesitate to let people read what you write. A writer's group would be a great way for you to come out of your hiding. Sagittarius, you might have some strong hesitations today and you may have to cover up for the truth. On the contrary, say it out loud. If this is the case, say what's on your mind. You'll be supported by the energy of the day, which will help you formulate your ideas in a way that won't shock people. And in fact, it might even sway them to your point of view. Capricorn, there are moments when your powers of clear thinking reveal the tremendous amount of maturity that you have within. You aren't usually a dreamer, so it's rather difficult to lead you into ambiguous situations. If you currently have sentimental affairs going on in your life, this could be an excellent day to take stock, but try not to be too cold-hearted. Aquarius, you may have felt somewhat frustrated in your initiatives over the past few days. Either outside obstacles such as events that cause delays or inner restraints such as your own apathy presented a clear challenge for you. Certain matters must be resolved before you can make any real progress. The day ahead may give you an opportunity to settle those ideas once and for all. Pisces, it will be a stimulating day for you. You'll feel great and have no trouble channeling all your energies into your activities. But don't be surprised if you encounter some resistance. As creative as your ideas are, they may not suit everyone. In fact, you could be confronted with some rebelliousness. Be persuasive and you'll get your way out of that today. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Monday, 18th May 2026. Do have yourself a great, blessed and wonderful day.
It's normally referred to as a forgotten park, because a lot of people tend to forget that this little park here exists. But nonetheless, this is where we're greeting you from this Monday morning. Good morning and welcome to the morning show. My name is Maureen. Of course, as usual, we go over to our news department. Let's see what we have over there. We'll be back.
Good morning. St. Lucia's youth are at the center of a new national push aimed at creating opportunity, reducing violence and building the next generation of leaders. After years of consultation and planning, the National Youth Policy was officially launched on Friday, May 15th, with officials describing it as a roadmap to help young people reach their full potential and make meaningful contributions to national development.
A youth policy is government's blueprints for young people. Young people are very dynamic, so our youth policy speaks to 8 strategic priorities, and they span from areas including agriculture, climate change, ICTs, crime and security, education and lifelong learning, health and wellness. We are working closely with the agencies represented today to ensure that this framework caters for all of the challenges, talents and interests of the young people in St. Lucia.
The Director of Youth Development reiterated that holistic youth development remains the ultimate goal of the policy. She expressed hope that young people will seize the opportunities available to them and emerge as trendsetters not only in St. Lucia but across the region and beyond. The Roman Catholic Church in St. Lucia is stepping deeper into the fight against climate change, launching a new lecture series that connects faith, science and environmental action. The Cardinal Kelvin Felix Archdiocese and Pastoral Center has unveiled its Faith and Science lecture series on integral ecology, using Pope Francis's landmark encyclical Laudato Si to spark national conversations on sustainability, social responsibility, and protecting the planet for future generations.
We are honored by the presence of our Archbishop, whose servant leadership style and pastoral care inspire us to deepen our commitment to Christ and His Church. We are also equally grateful to our director, Deacon David Popo, and the management team of the Pastoral Center for their vision and dedication in organizing these series, which promises to be a source of enlightenment and renewal for all those who participate, especially the youth of our church.
Speakers also highlighted the Church's growing role in environmental advocacy, pointing to new approaches needed to address the ecological crisis and protect vulnerable communities. The Pastoral Center also outlined its Green Plan initiative, which includes agriculture, energy conservation and youth training projects. A second phase will feature solar-powered aquaponics systems. As St. Lucia becomes increasingly connected in the digital age, the National Telecommunications Regulatory Commission is reminding the public that technology is not just about faster service, it is also about safety, access, and consumer protection. Ahead of World Telecommunication and Information Society Day, the NTRC brought technology and education directly to the public with a telecommunications fair aimed at showcasing its role in regulating the industry, protecting consumers, and helping citizens of all ages navigate the digital world.
We've invited the providers, the main telecommunication providers, along with some of the service providers who would also supply equipment and so on to the general public. So the idea today is that the general public, whilst walking through, they could ask questions. If they have any things that they want to clarify, they could come to us, come to any one of the providers or suppliers that may be able to assist them and find out more as to what goes on in the background in terms of accessing a lot of the devices and the features that we do have available today in our market.
Organizers emphasized during the fair that the NTRC is readily available to handle consumer complaints regarding telecommunications. They stated that the aim is to ensure that the public is fully informed about the specific avenues and consumer protection measures available to resolve any issues. The legacy of Botham Jean is set to become even more visible across Dallas in the U.S. The city is investing more than $180,000 to install new highway signs honoring Botham Jean Boulevard, a move his family says ensures his name and impact will never be forgotten. But supporters are now pushing for an even greater tribute, calling for the boulevard to stretch deeper into downtown Dallas as a lasting symbol of remembrance and justice.
So they have been going to the City Hall almost every week. And this week it was announced that the city has finally agreed to inject a sum of about $180,000 in order to erect these missing signs.
A dedication ceremony was held back in March of 2021 after the city officially did the renaming in January of that same year. Now the signs will fully reflect the name change, although the city has not yet provided a date. as to when the changes would be made official. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a short break. We'll be back. Well, it's Monday morning. It's the start to a brand new day. It's the start to a brand new week. And I think it's fitting to start on an uplifting note. So our next feature, I'm sure, is going to touch you. It's going to touch you. It's going to inspire you. It's going to motivate you. Well, I hope. It's our hope. It's our wish. It's our prayer that that's the reaction. So let's take you to our first feature for today. Listen, I chilling here with Auntie Judith. Let me tell you something. This is a privilege of life, you know. You don't get to do that very often. But I always see you here in the boulevard selling your little newspaper.
Yes.
How long have you been doing that, Auntie?
The time my mom died, passed away.
That's a long time, eh?
Long time.
And you've been doing
that time
that
we used
since.
to sell it over there by JQ. My mom died, and they handled me. I started selling that.
You start doing your little newspaper.
They used to sell it $1. They put it $1.25.
How much for newspaper now?
Just now, $1.
Wait for you, all right, you're right.
They used to put it $1. We used to sell it with my mom.
Right.
And when we finish, they put it $1.25. We come to $1.75. They put 25 cents on it. It come up to $2 now.
So it's at $2 now?
Yes, $2. My mom's name was Mary Lord.
Right. Oh, and
my mom passed away already.
Right. And you just here now, you've been doing this all your life. What is the joy, man? Because you're here in town, you get to interact with so many people over all of this number of years.
So much friends. I can tell you, full of friends, customers. The people, that lady is my cousin.
That's right. That's Lynn. Lynn, yeah?
Lynn and her daughter. And that lady name is Belinda.
Right.
So
I have to talk to them in a minute because I like what they do, Mommy. Because so much time. We see people, I mean, we see all kinds of things coming out after people done pass and gone. But when people are alive, nobody has given them their flowers while they're alive. So how do you feel that these ladies decided to come together and decide, listen, man, Auntie Judith here still, we let Auntie Judith know how much she means to us?
Oh, I was so
touched in it.
Touched.
Absolutely.
And I cried so much.
Aww. Oh my God. For the amount of years you're here, anybody ever do things like that for you?
No, darling, no. The time my mom died, you see?
It's okay. It's all right, Mommy. You see, it's all right. You see? That's tears of joy. That's tears of joy. It feels good, innit? Definitely feels good, don't? Yes, Mommy. That's how important you are. Not just to them, yeah? But they took the initiative to show you. But a lot of people, they know it, they feel it, but they don't take the opportunity to show it. So, but you see how much of a difference it made that they actually said to you, Mommy, we appreciate you. Your presence here is felt and you're valuable to us. I know. Oh gosh, Mama. Let me tell you. It is, yes, it's vital and it's important, and I'm glad they got to do it. And I'm glad you get to feel how much your presence is making a difference.
They make me feel happy.
I know. Wow. What would you like to say, though, to other people in terms of, because based on how you felt, knowing or feeling that appreciation, I mean, people do things, they don't do it for the appreciation, but a little goes a long way in terms of people letting you know. Yes.
Everybody make me feel happy by the road. My cousin Lynn, Belinda, her daughter.
Right.
The lady with the vehicle over there.
Right.
That lady, her husband. The lady that there, and the other lady that sells some flowers, and my sister from Canada.
Oh. That is
everybody.
Absolutely, Mommy. That's exactly how important. You see what I'm saying to you guys? It's so important. Now, people don't do things so that they will be rewarded. But you know what? Every once in a while, it's important to just stop and let somebody know they're impacting you positively. You know, as a people, we need to get so more in tune with that. Mommy, thank you for your service. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your energy that you bring to the world and to Castries. Yeah?
Yes.
And I'm glad these ladies decided to do that. Kudos to them. We have to talk to them in a minute. Let Granny take a little. Yes, we good. We got you. Yeah? Auntie Judith, you got this. And we want you all around for a lot more to come.
Tomorrow
You're telling me
morning,
you're celebrating your daddy's
birthday today. Today is the commissioner.
Right. Oh.
Isab Lawrence.
Right. Today's his birthday.
Today.
So you're dressed up nice for the thing, we?
And mine is on the 22nd of May.
Are you saying that? Mine's the 20th of May. 2 days before yours. Mommy, that's good people.
Oh, well, we love it. Maybe people is lovely.
Let me tell you about, hey, best man, don't play with us.
I'll show you I was dancing by the road.
Let me tell you, I got all your files already, mommy. I have your files there. They're watching your files now. Download your files now. That's beautiful. That is good. You have the ability to do it. God is great. God is good. Anything you want to leave with our viewers? What you want to tell them? Must be good.
They make me happy. And thank you for all what they do for me. First time in my life, I silent voice by the road. So first time in my life, I feel myself happy.
Absolutely. Yay. Absolutely. Right, and last week, to round off last week, the youth were engaged on the Derek Walcott Square. It was part of the launch of the youth policy, the National Youth Policy 2025-2030. And it was an opportune time for us to connect with the Youth Council, the National Youth Council, to get their take on, the importance of having the youth involved in policy making and policy shaping. So we had to sit down with one of the young ladies from that booth. I'm here with this wonderful, beautiful young lady, second vice at the National Youth Council. We're down here at the Derek Walcott Square, and activities happening is the National Youth Policy for...
Yes, so it's the launching of the National Youth Policy 2025-2030.
Now, I spoke to the organizer, or the youth lady, a while ago, and she was giving me an oversight as to what is really happening. She spoke about the series of forums that took place leading up to this. And getting an engagement directly from the youth being involved. I know it's not the first time, but a lot of new programs, including climate change, which was not part of the policy before, that existed before, is now included into this policy. From a youth standpoint, you representing the youth, how critical, how important it is that the youth have an opportunity to contribute to policy that affects the nation.
Okay, so you are actually asking a question that speaks directly to our booth today.
Absolutely.
Where we're speaking of the pillar participation, rights and empowered citizenship. Our young person's involvement in this action is very, very vital in terms of them having to contribute to the policies, having a voice, and of course this gives them the opportunity to be part of the decision making in today's society and to be part of the change that we want to see for ourselves. Of course, when it comes to participation, we try to get our young persons involved, and with the National Youth Council, we encourage, especially through our District Youth and Sports Council, for persons to continue to be part of youth groups, be part of the movement, be part of a space that you could actually get to contribute to meaningful change in today's society.
Right, because you are going to be the future of the society, the fabric that makes up the fabric of the society. Before, persons were of the opinion that youth didn't really understand what was going on, but now we're realizing that youth have a lot to contribute, especially with the evolving time and technology, the new era of technology. The youth seem to have more of an advance, awkward to really
what's going
navigating into the spaces. So having their voices be involved. Do you know of any of the direct areas in which youths were very passionate in terms of making that contribution towards what comes out as the final product?
Of course, when it came to shaping all of this, I can say that their voice was important throughout the policy. Of course, the National Youth Council would have had a rep on there, which would have been able to advocate for some of the things that we believe that our young persons needed to be part of this policy in shaping us.
If you don't mind, what are some of the things that was on those advocacy lists by your members?
So we're looking at employment, education, entrepreneurship as some of the main areas, especially in today's society. Well, in St. Lucia, these are some of the hot areas that our young persons are looking forward to contributing.
Wonderful. Now, as far as your body is concerned moving forward, I haven't had an opportunity yet to talk to your elected president, the newly elected president, but hopefully we'll get to do that in a minute. But what are some of the immediate things that moving along from this that the Youth Council is going to be working on moving forward?
Okay, so from here we actually have coming right up our national youth parliament. So we're encouraging persons to stay tuned and just be part of it. Feel free to tune in, come around, participate. We also will be in our different schools, getting to know our student councils, because we are actually the parent of the national student body. So we're trying to get our students to become leaders from the grassroots.
Absolutely. How can we as a society help you and your institution to enhance the work that you're doing?
Just support. We want you to support, and we also believe that it always starts from the homes. So we want to encourage our parents to just help our young persons grow into becoming better leaders in today's society.
And on that note, we're living it right there. You're awesome.
All right.
Wow. Oh, listen, my future bride. You hear how well spoken she is? Girl, I appreciate you. Well, there you go, guys. Time for us to get it moving again. It's a brand new week. Get up. Maybe you falter over the weekend and you did not put any effort into, the physical part of it. Sometimes you need to take a break, and that's okay. But it's now a new week, a new day. Let's get up and let's start moving. Back up with SocaCize.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine, we have Suzanne from Studio Fit and Healthy 911 and myself, Shani, from SocaCize St. Lucia. Let's get ready to flaunt with SocaCize. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a cardio soca jam routine to Plaque by Umpa and Servants. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna dip in our laundry basket and hang out the clothes. Let's go. Down, up, down, up, down. Let's go. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, we're gonna lunge and squat. Let's go, lunge. Squat. Squat, right. Yes. Keep going. Chest up. Right. 4, 3, in our hands, we wash it. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey. Position no black. Hey, 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 hey. Next load. Down and let's go. Woo.
Now wash it, clean. You're bending skills, giving chills.
4,
squeaky, clean.
3,
now wash it, clean.
2,
you're bending skills,
lunge,
giving.
squat.
Make sure your knees strong.
Yes.
When you bend down,
Aha.
you squat down. Washing the form. Make sure your knees strong. When you bend down, you squat
4,
down.
3, 2, wash it.
It's making black. Position no black. One body go black.
Let's go.
Squeaky, clean. Now wash it, clean. You're bending skills, giving chills. Squeaky, clean.
3,
now wash it, clean.
2,
You're bending skills,
lunge.
make sure you're strong. When you bend down, or you scoop down. Washing the form, make sure your knees strong.
As low as you can go.
Or you scoop down. Washing the
Wash it.
It's making black. Bending skills, giving chills.
4, 3, 2. You know it.
Make sure you be strong when you bend down.
Now if you can't go too low, that's okay. Step it. Good.
When you bend down,
4, 3. Last load, last load.
black. Position no black. And when you come no black. Not take that out with black.
Woo! That was this morning's session. We hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Do remember to flaunt today.
Well, there you go, guys. That's our show for this awesome Monday. We're going to send you out with this food for thought. Being blessed is a privilege, but being blessed or being a blessing to others is the purpose. All right? So I'll give it to you again. Being blessed is a privilege, but being a blessing to others is the purpose. That's the food for thought today. Head on out. Have an awesome day. Awesome Monday. Start to another great week. And we'll see you again tomorrow right here for another DBS This Morning. Goodbye.